All right, welcome back. Brandon Rhymes here in studio. Coming up, we're going to talk health and nutrition and Cryogenix with Shane Stanfield here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. Cryogenix Rejuvination and Recovery is the company. We're going to dive into that here in just a moment. Before we do, quick shout out to one of our sponsors, weedbustersfl.com. If you live on a body of water like I do, you have a lot of these invasive weeds and other species that come in. Weedbustersfl.com. They come in with these big machines. They'll clean it out for you. They do a great job. Quick shout out to our friends at weedbustersfl.com. Let them know the Real Estate Quarterback sent you. Take them up on those special offers. All right, so the Platinum MVP team, couple of new hot listings here, 100 Bluffview Drive. We've actually got two listings in the same building. This is a beautiful property here that we've got listed. It's a gorgeous property. It's a condo here at 100 Bluffview Drive in Tampa Bay. 606C is the unit. We have a property here that is 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's got an additional bonus room, 1,440 square feet. This one is just a gorgeous setup. You got views of the waterways, dolphin-filled waters there, in-unit laundry, which is really key in a building like this, washer and dryer. Views of the intercoastal waterway, sunset views right off from your condo. You got beautiful amenities as well. Great amenities like a heated pool, shuffleboard, barbecue grill, picnic tables. 2-bedroom, 2-bath with additional bonus room. Total of 1,440 square feet. This is unit 606C in Bel Air Bluffs. So this beautiful property. We also have another one at 409C. So 409C is another one of our listings in the same area. 1-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,050 square feet, stunning waterfront views, open floor plan, kitchen with a sleek white wood cabinetry, granite countertop, stainless steel appliances, bar stool seating space, backsplash, bonus room off the primary bedroom, and you have some great amenities as well. Heated pool, shuffleboard, barbecue grill, and picnic tables. Bonus room right off the primary bedroom, hurricane shutters and plantation shutters. Check out 100 Bluffview Drive. This is unit 409C, Bel Air Bluffs, Florida, and you can see all of our real estate listings at PlatinumCoastalElite.com. Check out PlatinumCoastalElite.com. Little Josh Turner throwback there. All right, Shane Stanfield, welcome in, sir.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you having me here.
Hey, my pleasure, absolutely. So I love the fact that you're a veteran-owned, faith-based company. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yes, sir. Yep. I mean, I served in the Air Force, 2000, 2004, firefighter in the Air Force. Then I got out. I actually had a landscape business for about 17 years. Then I started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and competing and stuff, and I injured my back. I think this has been about 7-8 years ago. And a buddy of mine told me about cryotherapy.
Yeah.
And he was saying, hey, Floyd Mayweather's, doing this recovery thing or whatever. It's awesome. You should try it. And I'm like, oh, no way, man. I hate the cold. I'm not doing it. I'm like, how cold does it get? He's like, oh, negative 200 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm like, oh, you're crazy, man. I'm not going to do it. Well, he talked me into doing it. And I was getting ready to compete for Worlds in Las Vegas. And I injured my back about 2 weeks before the tournament. And he actually talked me into going, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made. Immediately when I walked in, I just started questioning the guy about the business. And, I'm like, hey, man, how is this actually working? It's just a fad, I was actually a really big skeptic before I even started doing it. And then I was so nervous, man. I did one session, immediately had back relief. It didn't cure my back, but I felt really, really good afterwards. I had a shot of endorphins. I felt great. I had some temporarily pain relief. So I'm like, man, there might be something to this. So I started asking the guy all types of questions and, hey, about the business, just business related questions, like, where'd you get the equipment? What's the best equipment? Are people really coming in and doing this? So, it just really intrigued me. And I wanted to get out of landscaping because I'm getting older, and I'm out busting my butt in the sun. And, I kind of got tired of doing it. I started going and doing cryotherapy for different reasons, for anxiety, stress, muscle recovery, and just fell in love with it, man. And went to a bunch of different places and started doing it, and started getting, the more I did it, the more long-term effects I had from it. So I started feeling a lot better. And, a year later, I started Cryogenix in Palm Harbor.
Nice. I love that. Yeah, that's a great story. It's a similar story to a lot of entrepreneurs. It starts off with a need. You fill that need, and you're like, hey, wow, this is cool. I could do this as a business. And now you've really expanded since I went there last. And I've been going in for my shoulder. Can you talk a little bit about the Aspen laser and how that works?
Oh yeah, man! I wish I would have had the Aspen laser a long time ago. It's pretty new technology. It's an actual Class 4 laser. It's not like a cold laser. Cold laser is like Class 3. A lot of people are more familiar with the cold laser. Cold laser does about 9 milliwatts of energy, of photons going into the cells. Excuse me. And the Aspen laser has 15 watts, which is 16,000 joules of photons going into your cells.
Wow.
So what it does is, so like your body is made of thousands and millions of cells. When you have an injury, your cells get corroded with oxidative stress and free radicals. Well, the laser is actually able to penetrate deep into the tissue and help remove those free radicals and oxidative stress to rejuvenate the cell and allow for more blood flow and faster healing for any type of injury.
Wow.
It's not going to heal bone on bone, but any type of injury to where it's like a muscle injury, tendon injury, ligament, with a series of sessions, it's going to help start the natural healing process a lot faster, and it's going to actually help heal the injury a lot more. I have to be careful what you say because, certain things you can't really say it's going to heal the injury just because of certain things, but it's definitely an amazing product. So far, we've had a 100% success rate with it, and I bought it actually for myself because I re-injured my back again not too long ago in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu again, and I actually bought the laser for myself, and I was actually going to get back surgery, and since I bought the laser, I've avoided surgery, and I'm actually talking to your producer over here, thinking about going back to jiu-jitsu starting, probably in January at the end of this month. So,
yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah. That's what it's all about: staying active, being out there, and working the body, getting that daily sweat going, or at least a few times a week, getting in there and getting some exercise in. We're talking with Shane Stanfield. He's the owner. He's a veteran owner of Cryogenix Rejuvination and Recovery. It's right here in Palm Harbor, 34282 US 19 North in Palm Harbor, Florida. I've been there several times, and I signed up for a 10-pack of sessions, which is what was recommended. Hey, you got to go kind of consistently. So I've been going every other day. My right shoulder. So I made a kind of a dummy move, right? My friends call me. They're like, "Hey, we're playing in this old timers baseball game or alumni baseball game, right?" That was 2 years ago. So I played in this old timers baseball game. I'm making long throws from third base to first base, shortstop, playing second. I didn't even come off the field. They're like, "Oh, we need somebody at second." Okay, I played almost every infield position, and of course, a month or so later, I feel it in my shoulder, my arm, and it's been nagging me from, and I've had a couple of different shots in there, the cortisone. That's great for just a short-term relief, but it just went away. So then I've been doing this for 5 or 6 sessions, and I can, tell you, I've already feel like it's working. I go straight from there to home, and then I ice it, and then I really feel great after the ice kind of numbs it and it settles down. But I think that's the key. It's a combination. And even Tony Robbins, one of my favorite all-time, personal development type gurus, talks about these different things, shocking the body, taking it to an extreme cold, and then, the laser heats it up a little bit, right? So I think there's something to be said there for that too, Shane.
Yeah, the laser actually uses photons and light energy to stimulate the cells for reproduction. So, it actually increases stem cell production by 500% naturally from using the laser as well, too.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. So we've got a lot of opportunity here. I mean, I've got your brochure here. It says it talks about fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis, muscle recovery, weight loss, pain relief, anti-aging alternatives. So I imagine you have a wide spectrum. You've got young folks coming in, athletes. I saw one of your testimonials here from a doctor that's coming in there. So can you tell us a little bit about some of your current clients or maybe some recent success stories?
Yeah, my favorite are the skeptics that come in. It's pretty cool. It's like a challenge. Yeah. Either they've seen us on Facebook, and you know how people are a lot of times when they see something on Facebook, they're not really sure about it, and then they go in, or their wife wants them to go in and try it, or and people come in and they're skeptical, and it's something different. People don't like the cold, naturally. And they're a little bit skeptical about something new as well too. So, when clients come in and they're our biggest skeptics, it gives us a challenge.
Yeah.
By the way, I have an amazing team. My staff is awesome.
Yeah,
they're going to walk you through everything, and they're going to do a really good job and explain to you how to get the benefits and stuff like that. But the skeptics kind of are cool to me because it's like it's a challenge. I get somebody to come in, even just do 1 or 2 sessions, and they turn into the biggest advocates because of how it changes their lives, just from living in pain every single day, and just not feeling good. When you don't feel good, man, you're grumpy. You just don't feel your best, I mean, you feel like crap, and you go in somewhere new and you're going into the cold, and you really don't feel good and you don't even want to get your body cold. But once we get the client to do a few sessions, it's almost like you get hooked on it.
Yeah.
Because of how you feel, the endorphin rush that you get after each session, and then just starting to feel better overall.
Yeah.
Really, a lot of the skeptics just become, long-term clients and end up being members with us. And we've had a lot of the same people since we started. So, there's so many success stories, man. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I love it. And there's also the neon light therapy bed. I did that one of the first days I went in too, and that's kind of like when you would use. I used to go to the tanning beds, when I was younger. You kind of lay there and you're getting all this therapy through the lights. Talk a little bit about that one too.
Yeah, the Neolight. It's a photobiomodulation bed. It's similar to the laser, but when you use a laser, there's different types of lights. So the laser is able to actually look deep down into the skin. It can penetrate deeper. When you use LED, your body kind of absorbs it, and it's not able to get as deep. But using the Neolight bed, you can get 1 to 2 centimeters down, and it stimulates all the cell production on the dermis layer of your body and just a little bit into the epidermis. But it stimulates the body's cells to help reproduce and helps you recover faster. It stimulates your lymphatic system. It helps you recover a lot faster. It gives your cells energy. To help reproduce and heal a lot faster too.
Yeah.
So the combination between doing the full body cryo and the red light, especially with people with fibromyalgia, arthritis. Actually, I would say the infrared sauna, the Neolight, and the full body cryotherapy are 3 best for long-term chronic pain throughout the entire body. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. So it's not all cold stuff, folks. You can go in there and lay in that therapy bed as well. So reach out to the hotline if anything you've heard intrigues you. We'd love to put you in touch with Shane and his team, have you check out a visit. 727-263-3707. You can call or text 727-263-3707. That's the show hotline. Also online at consumerqb.com. We're going to take a quick break. More with Shane on the other side of this break here, talking about your health, talking about getting rid of pain, getting out of pain, Cryogenix Rejuvination and Recovery right here in Palm Harbor at 34282 US 19 North, Palm Harbor, right here in beautiful Tampa Bay. Taking a quick break, coming back, more with Shane. We're going to talk about more around the health and the other benefits that he's seeing in his awesome Cryogenix Rejuvination and Recovery shop there. We'll be right back. Consumer Quarterback Show, consumerqb.com.
This is Warwick Dunn, and you're listening to the Real Estate Quarterback Show hosted by my man, Brandon Rhymes.
To get in touch with Brandon, call 727-263-3707. Online at consumerqb.com.
Patriot Mobile is America's only Christian conservative wireless provider who shares your values. They offer the very best nationwide coverage on 4G and 5G LTE networks and exceptional 100% US-based customer support. Patriot Mobile offers discounts for veterans and first responders, NRA members, and families with multiple lines. Learn more at patriotmobile.com/consumer QB. That's patriotmobile.com/consumer QB. Or if you'd like to give us a call, you can reach out at 727-263-3707. That's 727-263-3707. And we'd be happy to tell you more about Patriot Mobile. Selling commercial, vacant land, or residential properties? Don't leave money on the table. List with the Platinum MVP team at Keller Williams Realty. I'm Brandon Rhymes. You can reach me at 727-263-3707. Call or text 727-263-3707. Online at consumerqb.com.
You're listening to the consumer quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, cutting through your typical media nonsense and offering you a rational and unbiased perspective on current events and life in Tampa Bay. Online at consumerqb.com.
All right, Brandon Rhymes here, Consumer Quarterback Show for Patriot Mobile. If you're still using some of the other woke cell phone companies, we want to get you in touch with Patriot Mobile, mobilizing freedom, America's only Christian conservative wireless provider. Make sure you use promo code ConsumerQB for free activation. PatriotMobile.com/ConsumerQB. Let them know the real estate quarterback sent you. All right, we got a hot listing here in Tampa Bay. This one's on Diana Drive. This is 3048 Diana Drive. We've got a modular home that's on over an acre of land, 1.19 acre of land here available for sale. This is available for 100% financing through the USDA, U.S. Department of Agriculture. This is a great opportunity. Think about it. If you have small kids, or maybe you have folks that you enjoy the country setting, this would be a nice property for you. 3048 Diana Drive, Zephyr Hills. Bring your four-wheelers, dirt bikes. Go out there and enjoy the South Zephyr Hills area. Entertainment options abound in the surrounding area. Great opportunity. Over an acre of land, and it's very affordable. It's right at $300,000 for this property. 100% financing available as well. We also have a commercial property at 5146 Marine Parkway. This commercial property in Newport Richey. This is a great opportunity to own, move your business. If you have a business, you're paying a lease, we want to get you into that ownership game at Marine Parkway. It's commercial property at 5146 Marine Parkway. It's an exceptional storefront space, large windows that invite natural lighting, open and versatile floor plan tailored to suit your business. You can. It's operating currently as a pool and spa supply. But, of course, it can be transformed into any type of business within the zoning allowables there. So public transport hubs. You have condos being built right across the street, and you're about 1,000 feet from US 19. So high traffic area, plenty of parking. 5146 Marine Parkway, Newport Richey. And you can see all of our listings at PlatinumCoastalElite.com. Check out PlatinumCoastalElite.com. All right, we're talking with Shane Stanfield here, Cyogenix Rejuvination and Recovery right there in Palm Harbor on 19. Veteran-owned, faith-based company right here in Tampa Bay. A couple of other of the products and services we wanted to highlight is this Normatec compression therapy. Tell me about that, Shane.
Normatec's awesome, too. We actually... that was one of our first services along with the cryotherapy and some of our cryofacials that we do. But what it does is it uses a pneumatic air system basically to compress the legs, and it helps move lactic acid, and it creates blood flow. So like if you're a runner, cyclist, you have like a really heavy leg day and you're just looking for some really good leg recovery, the compression pants actually help remove the lactic acid and create blood flow, and
nice.
You'll recover a lot faster. It helps with varicose veins and lymphatic drainage and a lot of things as well too.
See a lot of the athletes using that, I bet.
Yeah, a lot of runners, cyclists, bodybuilders, things like that come in and use our Normatec.
That's super cool. All right, so you also have, people are into this fat burning, the different strategies now for fat burning. There's all these cool different things you hear about, freezing them off, and so you have this CryoLean 360.
Yeah, the CryoLean 360 is I call it the lean, mean, fat freezing machine. I mean, this thing is awesome. It has a couple different functionalities to it. So you can freeze the fat cells below the skin surface without actually damaging the skin. So the fat cells will freeze, and then it's removed through the lymphatic system.
Wow.
Internally. What the CryoLean does also, it does a really large area. You can do your legs, you can do your abdomen, love handles. A lot of women are coming in and doing the bra line, things like that as well too. And it has a pulse shock wave, which actually... It's almost like an EMS. It kind of feels like little tingly shocks, but it's actually bringing the fat cells up to the surface, so it does a much better area So it does a large area and freezes a lot more fat than any other device out there. Plus, it's the only thing on the market that has electric pulse signal at the same time as doing the fat freezing too. So it's kind of like pulling off the layers of an onion. Every session sort of peels off that fat layer. Of course, we want you drinking a lot of water and eating clean and things like that too, because you're going to get bloated and stuff, but you want to make sure that you clear out all those dead fat cells through your lymphatic system. And when they're frozen and dead, they're gone forever.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. It really does seem like you have a lot for everyone. Like, the whole family, people can come in and really just enjoy. You got a cryo facelift here. There's targeted cryotherapy. Also this Emsculpt product that you have there, build muscle, burn fat.
Yeah, it's a good combination to do the fat freeze with it's called a Renasculpt, Emsculpt Renasculpt. And what the Renasculpt does, it's like the workout without the workout. It's kind of cheating. You're going to do 30,000 crunches in 30 minutes with it. Huh. It tears the muscle fibers. It actually helps remove the lactic acid as you're building the muscle, but it'll build muscle, burn fat, and tighten the skin at the same time.
Wow.
So if you're looking to, trim down and actually build muscle and lean up, those two combinations are awesome. And then we'll put you in like a full body lymphatic drainage suit. It's called our BoaMax. So the combo between the three is amazing. The BoaMax is designed to move the lymph system, so it removes impurities and toxins throughout the body and any type of dead fat cells that we've kind of frozen out and everything too. And it helps trim, helps with cellulite. So that combo right there is amazing. The results, like the before and afters we have, is just phenomenal.
This one looks pretty cool. It's the Cocoon Aqua Hydration Pod. When I was doing the tour, it seemed to me like it was just a kind of a very small and concise version of like a steam room, like a sauna room, right?
Yeah, it's
similar.
It's basically, it is like a steam room, but your head sticks out, so you're kind of laying in this pod. It's got a lot of different functionalities to it. It uses steam and infrared heat, so you get both. You get kind of the infrared, which is going to help soothe the muscles, and then it uses steam as well too, which is going to help detox the body. And then you lay on a vibration plate, so it's going to move the lymphatic system. And then we also put different vitamins in with the steam, so we can do like aloe, CoQ10, E and C. So it's really good for hydrating your skin, protecting against sun damage, and it's good for muscle recovery and weight loss and detoxing the body as well too. That's actually one of our most popular services between the cryo and the sauna and the red light too.
Yeah. Man, it seems like there's just so much that you can do here. I could see people and the way, and it's very affordable too. I mean, that's one thing I wanted to get to, how you price these things, and it's very affordable. You buy packages, you come in, and you got to do consistency to make it work, like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type of thing on some of these. I'm sure it varies. Mm-hmm. So, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it just depends on what service you're using. But yeah, we have memberships. Say you buy a package of 10, it's $250 for, brings it down to $25 a session. Or you can come every day unlimited for, the same price.
Wow.
So we kind of made it to where you can do $250 a month, and you can use a variety of different services. The CryoLean and the Emsculpt and like the IVs and stuff that we offer now are not part of the membership, but like our the compression pants, the cryo, red light, all those other things you're able to use with the membership.
Cryogenixrr.com. Check him out online, cryogenixrr.com, and we'll have his information up on the website as well, consumerqb.com. Shane, that's our time for today, my friend. Final thoughts?
No, man, I appreciate you having me on here. And another plug, too, would be getmerejuvenated.com.
Okay.
Get Me Rejuvenated, 727-614-9000. Thank you for having me on here, and hopefully this will help somebody.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so. I think we're going to see some folks getting over there and visiting you. Cryogenix Rejuvenation and Recovery, Palm Harbor. I want to thank our producers, Bruce Woodburn as well, the Lone Ranger on the front end of the show, and of course Shane for coming in today. Please go out there, consider committing a random act of kindness, and we'll see you next time right here on the Consumer Quarterback Show, consumerqb.com.
You've been listening to The Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes.